She stole $660,000, and when she was caught, she killed her husband, two of their three children, and then herself. This is everything we know in the case of Emily Long. Emily began working as an operations manager for a restaurant chain named Wingett's in 2018. Everything seemed to be going well. She was a trusted leader until June 18th of this year, when Wingett's owner Derek Fisher and the company's bookkeeper noticed that something was off. A large number of checks had been written from his business accounts to Emily's personal bank account. Derek confronted Emily that very day and asked her to provide bank statements from the previous 3 months. Emily apparently sent them on August the 5th, but it was unclear why it took her almost 2 months to provide them. Until Derek looked a little closer, he noticed that the statements were missing pages and they looked overall unusual, so he sent them to Emily's bank and asked them to verify the legitimacy of the statements. The bank confirmed that the documents had in fact been manipulated. Derek went back to Emily for now a third time and asked if she would be able to meet him at the bank to sort it all out, but Emily declined. Now, Derek is trying his best to be understanding because he knows that in April, just 2 months prior to the initial discovery, Emily's 38-year-old husband, Ryan, a middle school psychologist, had been diagnosed with glioblastoma, a highly aggressive and terminal form of brain cancer. Nonetheless, Emily finally agreed to meet at the bank on August the 11th, but instead of showing up, she sends Derek a list of options, telling him that he could fire her, she could resign, or she could stay on in a remote capacity. Bold. Derek and his bookkeeper decided to take a look at the business records one more time, just in case they'd missed anything. And they found that not only was Emily writing checks to herself from the business accounts, but she'd also been taking cash deposits since January of 2023, with the amount totaling over $660,000. Derek went to the Hampton Police Department to file a formal complaint, but before an arrest could be made, there would be a gruesome discovery. Monday, August the 18th, police respond to a 911 call from a home in Madbury, New Hampshire. That home was Emily Long's, and inside, police would find the bodies of Emily, her husband Ryan, their 8-year-old son Parker, and their 6-year-old daughter Ryan Jr. The children were each shot once in the head. Their father was shot multiple times. The couple's 3-year-old son was found alive and uninjured. He'd been in the home alone for 15 hours until he was found roaming the property. The 2 family dogs were also unharmed. Following autopsies of the family, the police have officially ruled the case a murder-suicide, confirming that Emily Long was responsible for the deaths of her husband and 2 children before taking her own life. Emily had documented her emotional spiral on TikTok, calling herself a brain cancer wife and describing her posts as cheaper than therapy. In her final video, she said that she was trying to pull herself out of depression for her family. Derek Fisher stated that he will not seek to recover the stolen money from Emily Long's estate, saying, quote, "I have no interest in punishing that child for something he didn't do." Law enforcement and the New Hampshire Department of Justice have stated that no further information is expected to be released at this time, as the case is considered closed from a criminal standpoint. Follow for more.